Hello Ark Survivors, it's me again. Oi, where's you going? Yeah, just no pleasing some people, is there? No. Well, we're here, Marksimus, episode 2 of our gameplay series here on the Sanctuary Ark. Our intention being creating our first outpost. Carrying straight on from the last episode. I'm still on day 1. 3 level ups. We'll put a couple on stamina. That will bang one on melee damage. That's 773 engram points. Yeah. Actually, I think I'll just scroll down, see if there's anything interesting that we need to learn. Oh yes, the wooden structures. S plus wood foundation, and we just click on the S plus stuff and then we'll accept the prerequisites. And sometimes you'll find some of these things in supply drops, sometimes blueprints as well. So with some things I'll hold back on just in case we find them in the supply drops, and it saves you engram points. You won't get any S plus stuff, but you can convert them. We'll see that in the future. I'm only going to learn the engrams of things that I know I'm going to need immediately. We're going to need a simple bed. Yeah, give us a spawn point after we've died. Gosh, that's going to get used a lot, isn't it? Yeah, I might have to craft 2 of them. I'm going to wear one out very quick. Yes, definitely want the awesome spyglass. Superb. Go for the mortar and pestle. Yeah, we've got spark powder, narcotic. I think we'll go for both of those. Absolute musts they are. Yes, this is going to take a while, so I think I'll continue on, but you get the gist of what's what. Oh, we've got quite a few bits and pieces. We'll scroll up a bit, see what we do have. Metal sickle, glass metal thingy there. That'll probably be in the future actually. Some more modern type of thing. We've done the fireplace, which is going to be handy. We've not done any of the stone stuff as yet, but anyway, it'll all become evident as we go along. We've used over 300 engram points. Well, we're going to want some more storage, so we'll have a look, see what we require. Fibre thatch and wood. Yep, we're definitely going to have enough to do a couple of boxes. We're going to want some foundations, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the raft as a base. We can literally place anything on the raft. It's just that we're going to be limited for room. Oh, got another level up. That'll put us on level 47. What are we going to put it on? Yeah, we'll get our weight up. We're going to need to lift a lot of stuff. Yeah, it's going to be the most useful thing for us to have presently and throughout. And we're going to use Ozocraft, make our building components out of that. Looks nice. Now craft the workbench for the Ozocraft. So you could use a different or similar mod, or the building components from the game, or S+. It's only 90 wood for the workbench, so we'll craft that. And we'll go as far as we can before we run out of resource, and we're going to have to go and get some resource at some point. Well, we'll place the Ozocraft workbench down, and so everything is going to be on the raft to start with. We need a smithy, but we need metal ingot for that, and we require a forge to be able to make the smithy, but we've not got enough hide for that, so we're going to have to find some hide. I'm not too concerned, because as you know from the first episode, he's a bit of a warrior king, this fella. What's true, he's playing with you. Yeah, he got addicted to the respawn feeling. Yeah. Alright, let's check what we do have. Yeah, we ain't got enough hide. I'm not sure how much we're going to require. We'll check it out. Come on, what's up with it? Oh no, we need, yeah, we got to go and get some hide. Yeah. Marksimus is hoping there's going to be a nice big wreck somewhere, get a lot of hide off. One of those, yeah, life's a challenge. Right, and there's a little island over there. We're going to see what creatures are over here. I think he's going to be disappointed because we'd see the wrecks if there was one there. Yeah, I'd be more fearful of a Pegamastax. That nicks your stuff and runs off. Yeah. Oh, got some metal over there. Yeah, we'll probably collect all the resources from around here. It's a bit unusual that there's no creatures. Should be. Oh, we'll continue on having a little look. Oh, there's a dillo. Not quite a Rex, but that'll do. Well, that was disappointing. I expected that you was going to lose 3/4 of your health with that. Oh, she's at all the hide. We've got 9. Well, a few more dillos to go yet then. This could take a while. We got some obsidian there, some stone in these crystal looking things. Gosh, is that it? Just one dillo on this island? Mind you, I have found that to be the case the first couple of game days. Yeah, the map will populate eventually. Alright, let's grab a drink, have something to eat, and go further afield to see what we can find. Whoa, that's surprising. There's nothing up here. There's usually something wandering about up here. Very quiet. Oh, check inside the pyramid. Oh, what was that? Oh, yeah, it was a stone. Nearly got attacked by a bit of stone. And turtle there, but not taking on no turtle. That's the passive creature. Right, what we got in? Oh my goodness me, look at the spiders. Well, they give, is it chitin and meat? Well, the bats have got hide in them, but oh, we're not strong enough to take that lot on. Not in there. Right, it's going to be more difficult than I thought this. And to be honest, we're at the level where we're going to struggle even with compies and dillos. Though we are getting better at it. Well, it is what it is. At last, there's a dillo down here. Oh. Look at that itself already. We ain't even got there yet. Oh, we've also got a rune here as well. You're getting too good at this job. Oh, that's a bit better. We've got 23 hide out of that. No, I don't think we'll go for that. I'm going to wait until we've got some creatures, I think. Yeah, we've got 32 hide. Oh, we're almost there. I'll continue on just to make sure. Get a bit more if we can. Got dillo there. Got 2 of them. Now you're getting cocky, ain't you? You just did that so you could show your muscles. Oh, out of the 2 we only got 19 hide. This would be interesting. The supply crate, and it's a double. Got the ring round it. I'm donating that as a double and get a little bit better quality items from it, hopefully. Yeah, it's not always the case though. A couple of thousand hide would be good. Or enough building material for a gigantic mansion. Yeah. Probably be a compass or something. Ooh, ascending stego saddle, I love that. Some a blueprint for an irrigation pipe. Right, I think we'll make our way back, see if we can make ourselves a forge. Fibre, flint, hide, stone and wood, we've got all that now. So we'll craft the refining forge. Yeah, we need some metal ingot, and we're going to need a lot of metal ingot over the next, well, whole game really. I'm not sure how much metal we do have, but this area's got an abundance of it, so we should be doing okay with it. Just time consuming. This thing is going to have to be on the go like all the time. Hide, metal ingot, stone and wood to get the smithy going. And we're going to be running out of room on this raft pretty soon. We can put it in this corner here, look. That's it. We place that. I need to know how much is it? 2 metal to get the yeah, 2 metal we want. So we're going to want some metal. We'll have a look, see what we've got in here, and some wood to fire it up. Ooh, we've not got a lot of metal at all. We need some more wood as well. Actually, we better put some wood in. Well, I don't need a lot. I don't want to burn extra wood because it's going to take us a while to collect some of the metal. But it'll give us enough to give us our 5 metal ingot for our smithy, and we will get another resource. We'll get some charcoal from it, and the wood will turn into charcoal. Extra resource. Yes, it's quite a slow process. You know, we'll need some more refining forges and have a few of them going to get our ingot up quickly. Right, we'll cook that bit of meat up. We're getting organised. Right, 2 more level ups. I'll put it on weight. I think I'm going to put them both on weight. That'd give us 280. Yeah, it's important. It'll speed up the collection process. Using the pick, we should be able to get metal, stone and flint from these river rocks. And we'll continue on collecting these. Well, we'll be able to make our smithy, and we've wore out our stone pick and stone hatchet, and hopefully, resource dependent, we'll be able to upgrade to the metal pick and the metal hatchet. Right, that's going to be a bit tight. Can we get through there? No, jump about a bit. We'll move things about as and when. Yeah, it's all temporary for the time being. Yeah, we need a metal hatchet, a metal pick and a pike. We'll be able to collect more quicker. Yes, and the pike will be far more effective than those sticks, the spears, the wooden spears. Oh yes, and we could do with a, especially in this area, a sickle. Yeah, I think we've run out of metal. Well, we've got one left, but you need two to make a metal ingot, so we'll put the fire out, we'll sort the resource, and we're going to need to get some metal, that's for sure. And that is not going to be a problem. The metal pick only wants one metal ingot, but we've not got enough hide, so we can't do anything. So we're still using the stone pick and stone hatchet for the time being, and of course the wooden sticks. Yeah. Ah, hide from heaven. Yes, excellent. Well, we should be able to get a metal pick sorted. Well, we managed to pick up 40 hide. Just checking about, make sure there's nothing else about. We can do with as much hide, well, any resource as possible now. Well, officially, we're about to enter the metal stage by crafting ourselves a metal pick. What do we need? We need 8 metal ingot there. Yeah, 8. But we now only have 4 metal ingot in storage. Well, with pick in hand, we're going to do the simple bit first. There's this chunk of metal over here. We'll just see how we get off, what we get off one of these, because there's a load of these in the area. 192 metal, and if we increase our melee we should get more even. Oh, we're encumbered. Oh, I never even thought about that. Yeah, used to having 7 weight in other characters. We better be wary of that. Although it'll take a little bit of time, we should get our metal ingot production going pretty nicely now. Right, we're about to get on to a level 50. Weight carrying stat of 300. Well, we're just going to wait for the metal ingot to populate. In the meantime, we can go collect some resource. Oh, we've got a few resources in. We want to make some stone foundations, because when we start collecting the fibre and the bits and pieces around there, we don't want them spawning back in. Yes, we need a clear canvas for our masterpiece we're about to create. What? Oh, we'll place the foundations down. We've only got 4 to start with. If we just get an idea of it, things may be moved about a little bit until we can feel our way around seeing what's what. Oh, we've made a couple of boxes up here, so we're going to place these and start transferring stuff into here. Start clearing our raft so we can use it. Yeah. Well, actually, we're going to replace it because I've put the mod in now. I did forget to put it in. And once again, this is all temporary. We'll be moving stuff about until we get our final product. Yep, partially in the water there, but that's good. That's what we want. Yes, 52 ingot. Just popping about. That's going quite quickly. But we definitely need a lot more metal, that's for sure. Oh, this is a pain. We've got room to move this back, so we've got more room. Right, let's move this back. We're not quite finished with this raft yet. Yes, that should give us a bit more room. Don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Right, we should be able to get some upgrades done now. Yeah, 8 ingot for the metal hatchet. What we've got here, 18 metal ingot, yep, for the metal sickle. Yeah, we're going to need to learn the engram for the metal pike. Oh, we'll craft what we can craft. Oh, we need some more wood, that's it. And that'll be the sickle. That's going to be very helpful in this area. There's a lot of fibre around here. We'll learn the engram for the pike. Ah, we've got our modded versatile rafts here. I'm going to use a couple of them. One of them's a speedboat raft. Yes, and what was it? Oh, the speed hunter. We'll go for that. Yeah, the speedboat is cheaper. What's that one? That's about the same as the other one, the standard one. Yes, engrams learned for our future rafts. Oh, we should be able to get out. Hang on a minute. Have we got enough hide? No, we're 8 short. Look, it's a nuisance. Well, it's officially night time, would you believe? Anyway, we'll get these put in and we'll be geared up, except for the pike, with our metal tools. And that should increase production. That should increase harvesting pretty substantially. Now, let's check out these new nighttime visuals. Yeah, because on this ark the moon is really bright. Yeah, it really is. Except we can't find it. It's there somewhere. You know, a lot of players will know that they just change the settings so there is no night time. When I was experimenting, this is actually an error, but it did speed things up within the editor and I could see and do more stuff. I forgot to put it back to normal, and I cooked it and uploaded it, and people loved it, so you can just carry on. Speeds things up a bit, and once you get used to it, it's not too bad. Well, it's different and it's unique. 22, they're still on day 1. Gosh. Right, what are we going to do here? Right, I'm going to start putting some oxygen in. Gosh, we're on level 53 already. Okay, it's resource collecting time. Oh, it's almost morning already. Well, we've been around collecting mostly the fibre that was in the area, and there was a lot of it. Well, we haven't got much wood left, and we definitely want metal. Yeah, it's pretty good, pretty clear. A nice canvas here to build on. Yeah, we'll go and check to see what we do have. And the disadvantage of using a sickle in this circumstance is we only take fibre, no berries. We certainly have a lot of fibre. Well, the things we do want is wood and metal. We're short on them. But we've not transferred everything over as yet. We are actually in a bit of a grindy phase, most of which I'll cut out of the recording, but just to give an insight into the process for any new players. It's now officially morning again, day 2. Well, we do have 74 metal ingot. We've got a little bit of extra wood in there, but it's no. Yeah, preserving bin is required. Let's have a look what we got here. Right, we're going to get the oxygen up to about 200, I think. It's 20 points per click. Now on level 55. Yeah, lots of metal over there. We're going to need some wood. We're going to go do a bit of resource collecting. We'll do most of it off camera. Oh, we've cleared the island more or less over there. Now what we got? A 612, and we've got 2 points available. That'll be level 57. Right, I'm going to put some on melee here. That'll increase our harvesting amounts. Level 57, day 2. Thunderstorm. On the single player version you get lightning, but for some reason on the server versions it doesn't seem to work, and I've not been able to figure out why. Definitely something to look into. Well, we'll take a little walk down the beach here, around the side, around the island. I'm going to be collecting resources and so forth, but we might be looking. Yes, we are. We've got supply drop on here. Yeah, this can be a little mix. Sometimes you get really low level or not good stuff. And other times you just get a nice surprise. So, what's it going to be? That's a shame because that's not useful for us at all. Come on, we'll remove it so it come back again. Maybe something better. Well, I'm going to continue on wandering around the island and see what we can find. Start collecting some resource. Yes, well, we've overdone it, we're encumbered. It's taken a while to get back here, but I don't like throwing anything away. No, I don't. Yeah, one of the reasons I ain't moved stuff over there yet, because that's not quite in the right place. I'm going to move all that. Now, we've got a bit of hide. We didn't get a great deal, but we've got enough to do our metal pike. Yes, this should improve our battle performance, and it should also increase the harvestability of the items it can collect. It also lasts a bit longer. Another level up, we'll put that on to melee damage, that'll make it 150. That only goes up in 5-point increments. We're now on level 58. Yeah, we're still massively encumbered with all the wood we've got, but we're going to put it all over here anyway, for the time being. We want some more foundations. I think we'll do 12. For now, we're going to probably need a few more. We can only do 6. Because of our weight limitations. Yeah, our weight's that's only 300. Right, let's get our foundations down. That's it. Oh, I've boobed again by the looks of it. Yeah, it's not clipping into the landscape. That's a nuisance. I'm going to have to alter a setting. You can alter the settings to clip into the landscape a bit. And obviously I've not done that. Gosh, it's such a basic setting as well. Alright, I think what I'll do, I'm going to start it from here, do it differently. I'll change the setting once this episode's done, if I remember to do it. Well, I can't help it if I'm losing the memory a bit, because I was born just before the dinosaurs died out. Yeah. Right, go under the ground. No, I don't think it did, but there is one way of finding out. We're going to have to create a multi-tool, S+ multi-tool. I need to learn the engram for it, which is here, and it's only 1 badge. Yeah, that's cheap, but it's very useful. Yeah, it got several functions. We want the structure function. That's it. That means we can pick up structures, and we can pick them up pretty quickly as well. And if something gets stuck in the ground, we'll be able to see it because it highlights it with the blue line. And to get the radio, well, I'll press the R key on the keyboard. I'll use a controller as well for the most part. I wouldn't know what the button is for that. No, I've only got 3 brain cells. I can't remember everything. It doesn't appear to be, that's weird because I thought we had 6. We've only got 4. Maybe we only craft 4 then. What's the one? I wonder if the clipping setting that I've got wrong makes a difference. It's possible. I'm pretty sure I got stuck under there. Well, there's nothing we can do about it at the moment. If we wanted to pick that up with that blue line highlighted, you just hit the fire button and it picks it up. It means you can run along, click, 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 picking all your structures up if you need to. Speeds things up immensely. Alright, we're going to have a little bit of a move about here. Let's have a look. Yeah, we're going to move them boxes over this way. Yeah, we'll bring the foundations over this way and line up probably a little bit better on the beach. We've got a couple of engram points to sort out, one on melee and one on oxygen. And that will put us on level 60 early on day 2. Right, we've transferred a load of resources, put it in the box over here. And that's freed those foundations up for us to move over. Using the S+ multi-tool, it'll speed things up. Now if you're on your trolls and you find an area which you think, oh, I wish I had my base here, you could just uproot. Take a bit of time, but this is why this is called an outpost. This will not be moved. It's too valuable with the resources in the area. Right, we'll get on with it, and we'll try and get the base of the base, or the base of the outpost down. We'll do it for a certain size, and then we can expand later on if it's necessary to, which it will be, no doubt. Usually the case. There we go. Get some more foundations done. Okay, how many are we going to get? Yeah, 6. I think we did lose one earlier. I'm pretty sure we did, but I'm not going to go on about it much. No. Right, get that level up. Level 61, another 20 points onto oxygen. We're not quite ready to have scuba gear as yet. And there's a good quantity of metal in the water around here. So we've got 250, 200, 200. We're getting there with it. I think I'm going to put it onto weight now and get that up more because that's restricting us at the moment. Well, that's going to give us a start. Now, whether we expand on this is very likely, but well, we'll see how we go with it. We're now going to switch building materials. Right, we'll just check our stats. We're on day 2, 8:55 AM. Yes, one thing to note, our daytime length is double. It takes twice as long to get through a day. Basically, if you was following along and you haven't got the same settings, you'd be on day 4 now instead of day 2. Obviously, depending on your nighttime settings. Right, we're going to grab this wood from here and we're going to put it into the Oslo crafting workbench. I'm going to dwell too much about this sort of thing. It's self-explanatory really when you get in here and you can see the items and you craft like you would any other crafting station. Yeah, I'll start with windows and doors and do some walls, and we're going to have to go and get some more wood for sure. It's going to take a lot of wood to complete this project, but we'll make a start on it. Right, it wasn't quite right. I've extended it. I've also been out and got a load more wood. There's a bit of resource. Yeah, also craft my favourite building mod. I like this. And we'll place the doorways in first. We want one this side and that side. So we create a little dock area, and then we'll put one on the end here. Again, this is all experimental, so it may change, and it's very likely changes will be done off camera, and then I'll just let you know what I've done, because we don't want to keep going through this all the time. It's a bit grindy, to say the least. Yeah, when you're actually doing it and actually watching somebody else do it, it's going to be worse, no doubt. Oh, that should be the last window. I need to put a load of walls in now. We're going to need to get a lot of resources. Oh, we better do the doors actually. I forgot about those. We'll put them. Yeah, we've only got 13 walls, and we're going to need a lot more walls than that. But we're going to have to do some more resource typing, which is likely to be done off camera. Yeah, but we'll put the ones we've got in. That's it, and it'll take shape. That completes the lower level. That's it. I think we've got a couple left which we can start doing the next row of walls. Because I put sloping roofs in, I'm going to put the large storage boxes down. They stick through the roof. Have to be that little bit higher. You could put storage down the middle and that would eradicate that problem. There are other storage solutions, and we'll be utilising those in the future. Well, that's the partial build. We're going to need to collect a lot more resources, and I might go and do that now actually, so we get this thing done. There's a lot more trees up here, so we'll go and grab some wood from the trees up here. Yes, we've got quite a bit of wood now. We should be able to get on well with it. We've also got some level ups, and we've got 2. Yeah, we're going to get the weight up. We're definitely going to need to be a lot stronger when we start collecting the metal which is around here. I'll speed things up a bit. Obviously having dinos to help you out would speed things up as well. Not really ready for taming, and you do want a safe environment for them to be in. You will, however, will require them in the future. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, just the beginning of the start on our outpost here, the North Pyramid Beach. Yes, this stunning architectural design is attracting some fandom. Yeah, our Pachysaurus here is well impressed. Yeah, as I say, it's a start, and we'll expand or modify as time goes on and as the situation requires. But yeah, it's going to be a little small, so we will be expanding, but bearing in mind this is only an outpost. This is not the main base by no means. But we're going to be here a while, so it needs to be quite substantial, and there will be other outposts around the Ark, but they'll be prepared and built off camera, but you'll know the process of what I go through. Unless it's a different building process, and then we'll probably cover it to a fashion in the future. But basically, we have a foothold here at North Pyramid Beach. Well, that's about it for this episode, episode 2. Marksimus on level 73. It's 1424. Yes, very likely to do a lot of resource collecting off camera. We're going to need to build more storage, crafting stations, etc, etc, to populate our building, which is all going to take resource. Yes, well, if you're still with us, thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Oh yes, yes indeed.